Oh, it says it's live.
Oh, we're live.
Oh, I didn't know you done hit the live.
We're live.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then. Welcome
What are we talking about?
to the shit show.
Yeah, that's what this is. The damn dog was fighting again.
We are doing a test. This is a test. This is a test of the Emergency Broadcasting System.
Don't tell them that. You're as bad as Jimmy Cornette.
Cheese.
There's a box in the way. Man. Oh, shit.
I need people.
Oh, shit. Not the picture? No. What? All of them. Sunday Night Heat. On deck. Wild card wrestling. WCW. I said it, pal. So what are you going to talk about?
I want to see if we can be heard. People understand us and we're not sounding so stupid.
So go to your comments. Is anybody watching?
No.
Go figure. Fix my hat. It's crooked. All right, if anybody's watching, we need you to comment. Let us know if you can hear.
We got one. Whoever you are, announce yourself.
You don't have to announce yourself. We just need somebody to say, hey, we can hear you two dipshits talking. He's trying to figure out how to work all this.
Yes. And right now, I'm going to cheer.
That's the only round of applause you're getting. Because ain't nobody commenting, brother. Oh, shit.
That's what's going to happen in the near future.
To who? I feel like you're threatening my life. Oh, Riri.
Oh, Riri?
Somebody commented, didn't they?
Kobe says he can hear. I sound like I'm like echoing back.
You are. Did you turn the echo down?
The echo all the way down. Would that have anything to do with you being in here?
I'm not in here. I don't know what you're talking about. Sir, I want to kick your ass. We don't hang out anymore, remember? You just wait until I see you October 7th.
October 7th.
I'm going to open a can of whoop ass on you.
No, open up a can of whoop ass on me. Know your role and shut your mouth. Hey, Luke, go to the page and tell me if you hear us.
Luke, you squirrely haired little bitch.
Because I just paid stuff.
He's a big boy. He paid for it himself.
Yes, I did. Yes. Yes.
So are we just BSing or are we shooting promos? What are we doing?
No, no. This is like, yes.
I
can hear you two dipshits. God bless Buster.
Thank you, Buster.
Buster, how do I sound?
Tell him he sound like he got a dick in his mouth.
I'm trying to set this up where sound. Would you stop?
I didn't do nothing.
Hello. I do hear echo. And the echo is completely off. Let's go. Is it the bass in my voice?
You ain't got no bass in your voice, you fruity pebble.
What's it got to do with two microphones?
It may have to do with two microphones. You may need to buy a headset that doesn't have a microphone. They have podcasts and headphones, but in order for you to hear anything when you're interviewing somebody, you're gonna have an earbud.
Hello.
I wonder if
How do I sound now? Does it sound real echoey?
I can't see no comments, so you tell me.
Still an echo. Let's turn the bass all the way down. Turning the treble all the way down. Does that make a difference?
You sound a little scared.
What?
Hello. 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 Hello.
Did you turn the volume down?
It's the monitor. What's the monitor?
I don't know, but I can't hear you.
What is the monitor? Can you hear me now?
Mm-mm.
How about that?
Nope.
How about that?
Nope. Can anybody else hear him? I can't hear him on here.
I didn't do nothing but turn everything down except trying to set this microphone over. I can hear myself. Yes, I'm using the StreamYard. I can hear both. Thank you, Jeffrey.
SteamYard is StreamYard, isn't it?
Hey, well, I was gonna beat your ass in StreamYard if that's what the motherfucker wants.
Well, if that's what he wants to call it, that's what he can fucking call it. I don't give a shit, but I thought it was StreamYard. Hell, I didn't know if I'd been saying it wrong this whole time.
I'm very quiet, Toby.
Yes.
Pronouns, pal.
Kobe, tell him he sounds like he got a dick in his mouth.
How does this sound?
I told you how it sounds, but you don't like when I say it. What'd you say?
Nothing.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to. Positive reinforcement. I just want to make it sound good before I go live.
But we are live.
And we're getting a hell of a show because we're two dipshits. We're echoing.
Yeah, I'm glad to
We
say
got
that.
7 people on here.
That's more than we've had before.
We don't ever have 7 people on at one time. Slightly better. Keep talking.
He has better service. Shit. Oh, God. Fucking kid. I got better service. You a professional? Shit.
It's not professional. Oscar, if you're still watching that podcast, Cookie St. James, pretty fucking fun. I enjoyed it. Reverb anyway. Go to your setting, go to audio.
Apparently there's settings on StreamYard now where they changed the.
I got reverb.
I didn't know they did that now. It's been a minute since I've been on StreamYard too.
Go to your settings and go to audio.
Yeah. Do you need me to come show you?
Right.
All right. He said, I'm driving home. What do y'all want from me? All right, Derek King, calm down.
Oh, get off my walker, hey. Oh, that was a quick trip.
All right, where we going? Go down to settings. Double shit. Your mouse don't work.
I guess you killed my battery on
Audio.
the
All right, your headset. Reduce mic back. There we go. That's right.
Hello.
Is that better? Do you echo now?
I hear you. You're echoing. Oh,
You know, record of things after
Hello.
still echoing. I mean, I've got my phone turned down. You shouldn't hear shit.
Oh, I'm hearing you bang.
I don't know. It's fucking weird. Maybe it's just running.
Somebody applied for that.
We were laughing at him. All right, I'm going back to my walker. Oh, I'm home now. This is what retirement looks like, folks. Yeah, I'm coming out of retirement this weekend, though.
What's going on Friday?
Well, I hear that the NWF is having a battle royal to crown the #1 contender, and I'm going to show up and show out. That's what's happening.
You're so echoing so bad.
Here, I'll turn it all the way down.
That's that something.
Can't say nothing now because it's all the way down. Ain't gonna do no good.
Oh, I hear you. Plain as day in here.
Is it echoing?
Put the auto mic controller and manual volume should pop up.
So go back in the settings. Let me get on my damn walker and drive over. I'll come help you. God bless. You're gonna go into your click off the auto mic controller, and a manual volume control should pop up.
Mic?
Yeah. Hold on. Down at the bottom. Don't touch any of that because you'll mess up everything. Go down to the very bottom. So automatically adjust mic volume. There you go. Now control your mic.
Hello.
Did that go in there?
Hello. Hello.
Now your mic's on. Go in there.
I hear myself.
But can they hear you?
Can you hear me?
Buster, are you there? This man needs help. I've tried. It ain't working out. I'm going back to the nursing home.
No echo, but turn it up. So, something.
So go turn your mic up. Go back in audio. I bet it was that fucking the audio stereo, the stereo audio stabilizer.
Can you hear me now, Buster? Can y'all hear me now? What about now, Brandon Blade? Yeah, I guess that'd be a good idea too. But where's the volume?
Oh, I gotta get out of my wheelchair. I'm gonna check. Right here.
Oh, that might help. Now, is that better? All right, we are here. Anybody want to talk shit about anybody? No, that's what we're talking about.
I was gonna say, well, who we talking shit about?
Let's talk about shit about anybody.
Well, I'm gonna go back over here in my retirement center.
So,
Barely learned something.
I learned a little bit.
Barely.
I am so echoing in my head.
I wonder if it's because I'm across the room.
Go in the bed, go in the front room.
No, I mean like because every time I move away from you, it echoes. It only echoes when I'm talking. You talk.
You don't hear me? Oh, here we got Jeff.
There, I'll log mine off.
Greetings. Wait a minute. We're going to have the Damn it. Wait a second. Check speakers. Check speakers. Is that better? I can't hear you at all. But you can hear me, right? All right, so mine says that it's me, not me. I checked my audio says it's working. Hold on. Is there an inner volume I'm missing? I can't hear you at all. I see your mouth moving. Hey, I read lips. You want me to try on my phone? See if my phone maybe lets me come in?
You don't want the headset.
I hear you now.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
You
We
hit the
can hear
wrong
me
button.
now.
You turned the microphone off, dumbass.
I didn't do that.
Yes, you did.
Did
you
I
hit
do
the
that?
wrong fucking button.
What's going on,
I
Jeff?
told you quit
I
fucking.
was not much at all. Not much at all. How about yourself?
I'm trying to figure this shit out.
Which shit
So-
is that?
Am I echoing at all now?
Not with me.
It's because you was fucking with shit.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I touched the wrong buttons.
Yeah.
Well, that happens. You know what? I'm guilty of it.
Thank you, Jeffrey Utley, the maker of Who the Fuck is Terry Tyler t-shirt.
That's fucking great. I love that shirt.
I do too. Wearing it this Saturday.
Yeah, he's from MCW,
You're gonna wear it to the con?
isn't he?
No, Jeffrey Utley is from
Oh, I thought you
Tennessee.
said. I was thinking Terry Tyler. My bad.
Oh, Terry Tyler. Yeah, he's from Lepanto.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Pantaho?
I hear him mentioned a lot on After Dark.
Right. Yeah. Well, he likes to think that that's his friends.
You don't act like it.
Look, we were coming back from what was that one show? We were coming back. It was down there by Jacksonville, close to Jacksonville. And Storm and them were doing late night.
Yeah.
It was the night that Brody announced that he was retiring.
Right. Yeah, that I
And-
remember that.
Yeah. And he turned around and Storm went off on his ass. It was beautiful.
That's Big Daddy Storm for you.
I loved every minute of it. No,
Right.
I bought a podcast set up, and it got me a laptop and everything, and just trying to figure
Yeah,
this
it
stuff out.
looks really good from my side. The other one was your camera in your face for the most part.
Right. Yeah, the only thing I don't like is the glare off my glasses.
Well, my
The only way to
My
fix that is the
light is in my bedroom in the wrong spot for where the desk is, unfortunately. So I come off a little bit grainy, but I kind of like that being a heel fan. So it's kind of a fog, kind of fits well with me.
Well, I figured if anybody was up, it'd be you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
Because
don't-
usually on Thursday nights, we're usually talking anyway.
well, I think once the first show goes off, we'll have a lot more to talk about. I mean, I'm learning the wrestlers other than Luke and Kilo. You know, it's a learning curve. I know a little bit about Gabriel because I watched him attack you and I saw that show. But yeah, I mean, it's hard for me to tell you about somebody I don't know very well.
He's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but he's your biggest
You talking
rival.
about me?
Yeah, he's talking about you. Hell.
Well, I'll be honest with you too. He ought to manage
I'm not the one having a pancake.
rival
on the
you.
floor.
And I don't know. Is Gabriel a good
And I'm a
guy?
pain in the ass. Hell, I'm the one that come and bailed you out and set this shit up when nobody else would. So go fuck yourself.
So Gabriel is a good guy on your show,
Hold on.
correct?
Hold on. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, clean that shit off. I don't want your ear fungus.
Go ahead.
What?
So Gabriel's a good guy on your show.
Yeah, he's a good guy overall, really.
So
I mean, he's really, yeah.
once he goes after this tournament, win, lose, or draw, don't you think he would make an excellent manager as well?
I've been down that road before, actually, and I've been debating on stepping back into the manager space,
The
honestly.
reason I say that is because, you know, you've got in wild card wrestling what many would argue is one of the best managers in wrestling, being Titanic. Now, I don't want to say nothing too good about Titanic in front of Carl because I know how he gets a little swelled head, you know. But I don't know. I really think that it's the game. The wrestling's called wild card, and you are having a deal. Shouldn't it be a poker game between two managers?
Sure.
I mean, it makes sense. You guys are playing poker with wrestlers. Your stable against his. What more
Yeah,
fun
'cause, I
could
mean-
be?
If there's any women out there, we'd like to play poker with her, too.
Oh, just,
Let's keep this family for. Oh wait, it's after 10 o'clock. Never mind.
After 10 o'clock.
well, we're out of the PG era.
It can go there now. But seriously, I think that would work because, again, I mean, you can still wrestle. There's no reason you can't be a wrestling manager, and that could be your edge over Titanic because Titanic is more of an underground boss guy, anyways.
Yeah,
He
he's
just
a coward
growls at
and likes
people.
to hide out and let people do his dirty work.
You say that as though it's a bad thing.
Well, I mean, it
I
is
kind
what
of
it is.
find that to be brilliant myself.
Yeah, I find it to be all lies because I don't run.
Well, that's what I thought too, but you know, I mean, you get hit
I
by
briskly walk. I briskly walk.
no,
you
no.
can't fucking run. You'd fall over and fall out of breath.
Well, Gabriel, in all fairness to your character, you know, the people that are in my group that push these wrestling events up, we're all hoping Titanic squashes you. I'm not gonna lie,
They do not like you.
You
because-
hit
Why?
a
You're
heel.
the one that fucking beat me up.
you hit a heel from
No,
behind.
no.
Yeah, but nobody saw him beat you with a cane. That was between you and him. We saw you attack him from behind when he was trying to manage the crazy carnival, and it upset all the heel fans out there thinking, wait a minute. How can this good guy attack Titanic of all people from behind?
That's right. That's right.
You better
But I
be
didn't attack him.
Tell him, Jeff. Tell him.
you better be glad Titanic has leaned away from in-ring action. I'll just say that much.
That's right. That's right. You tell him, Jeff. Tell him. Tell him what it's all about.
Titanic's too much of a damn chicken to get back in the ring. That's the problem.
Too damn old.
Nah, he promised people in his life that he was done hurting folks. So
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
he kind of give that up, went to management. It was easier on the knees too.
I get that point.
Well, once you get up there, it don't matter how young once you hit a certain age, your knees are shot. That's just how it
Amen
is.
to that shit. knees, back, it's about everything involved. Shit.
My knees went at 38. So I can tell you that's been a wonderful 21 years or whatever it's been. No, I can't do math. 20 years.
Me either. I hate math. Unless it's on my check, then I can do that math.
So you're still not going to give any hint on who the mystery person is.
I will say this.
I do have a guess after
Saturday morning, we are going to have an event at the Walker Park in Blytheville.
Is that the one that the AWA ring got set up in?
No.
All right.
Cooking
I
for
didn't know
Cheer.
if that's the same place. I get
I don't
confused.
know what you're talking about.
Isn't there an event going on this weekend?
That's in Jonesboro.
Okay, wrong town. My bad.
Wild Card Wrestling is putting on an event at Cooking for a Cure in Blytheville. I believe the bell time's what, 10 o'clock? 10:30? 10:30 or something like that.
That's the one the barbecue place is sponsoring?
Yes.
I was
Yeah.
hungry reading that when I was reading that. So I didn't know.
Right.
And there will be a match. There'll be a battle royal, and the winner will be a participant in the tournament.
Oh shit.
So that'll be the mystery opponent then will be whoever wins the battle royal. Excuse me.
Sure. Anything can happen.
Oh god.
That'll be your mystery person right there.
Or will it just be one of the mystery persons?
Yes.
Usually I'm going to get a straight. Never ask
You're
a
not
heel.
gonna. You're never gonna get a straight answer from
Never
me.
ask a heel a straight
Right.
question and expect an answer because you're not going
Then
to.
there's that.
And you like me for that.
But see, here's the thing. There seems to be a trend about battle royals this week.
Well,
because there's one tomorrow night at the Greene County
we're
Fair.
not talking about the NWF.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about wild card wrestling.
Okay.
We're talking about the wrestling that's important. But yes, Saturday, yeah, they're going to have an event. We're having an event out there. And
Anybody to watch in that event that you care to speak of?
I'm not recording it unless somebody else goes there and goes live.
Well, no, I mean, is there a wrestler in that event that anybody in particular that stands out that you might mention to the crowd that they keep an eye on?
Well, former AWA heavyweight champion Zach O'Brien will be involved.
Ooh. Oh, that'll be,
Red Walker.
he's
will
a
be
big
there.
guy. Yeah,
He's big boy.
he kind of gets the advantage already just based on his size.
Exactly. But Luke will be there. He Awesome will be there.
Wait,
Yeah.
Luke's in that match?
Yeah.
Why would he be in the match? He's already in the tournament.
Because I said so.
No, that's probably a good reason. Don't say,
Maybe somebody will,
don't say I'm hard to get along with. Yeah,
hopefully somebody will beat his ass.
well, then that'll affect him in the tournament if somebody whoops him this week.
Well, you got a few weeks to recuperate.
Depends on what it is.
And, maybe just a foot and ass or something.
Oh, it'll be a good one, I'm sure.
I'm sure everybody wears at least a size 10 there. Luke wears a size 3.
Oh shit.
It's going to be good.
I don't think I ever saw a size 3 in my life. No, not me.
Tiny man.
Yeah,
It's like a little kitty shoe.
it must be.
Yeah. You know what they say about shoe size.
Well, if you put Luke in that tournament, what if he wins? Then what happens? Then he gets 2 spots in the same tournament? Well, I'm
Maybe he
curious.
gets first round bye.
You are talking about Luke Justice here.
What's that supposed to mean?
He's done some he's done some stellar things in his youth. I don't know.
Yeah, kissing Paul's ass ain't one of them, no, is it?
Part of me is thinking winning a battle
Bethany
royal
McNeil,
just to
what?
annoy you might be like work.
I'll explain to you later.
Oh, what the hell?
What'd you say,
You know
Jeff?
what I mean? I don't know. I mean, you got to give Luke some credit there. I mean, if this is granted, you've named some pretty good names, but he was able to win this, then doesn't he get 2 spots in the tournament? So he actually gets 2 chances to win over everybody, an extra chance.
Would that mean he can get a first round bye?
What's that? A first round bye.
No match. He just
He
moves
don't get
right
a
on to the
match.
next
He just
round.
moves to the next round.
In wrestling, I figured that
Fourth
in a
round.
Valtudo tournament, I'd rather just, well, I guess if that's how it works, but I don't know. I'm
We just put
thinking,
him in there and get him. We just put him in there and let him get his ass whooped.
well, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're talking.
If he was a heel, it'd be easier for me to tell you what he would do, but I'm not, when you get them good guys like that, I can't predict them.
Keep an eye out for everybody else. There's a lot of big guys that are going to be there.
I'm going to go with whoever the biggest heel down is in the match is. That's normally who I root for.
I'd probably go for some of the bigger people in the ring.
Yeah, maybe Red Walker's my pick at this point, only because I know that dude's big, and he just faced Big Daddy Storm not too long ago. So yeah, I'm going to have to say Red Walker's my pick so far. But I want to see Luke win just to piss you off.
Screw him.
Then you'll bring him back next week, right?
That's
to fire
right.
him
Just so
again?
I can fire him again.
Probably,
And then I'll buy that piss ant company down the road to
Yeah.
fire him again.
Well, Gabriel, I'm directing that at Carl, so he can tell Titanic later on. So, that way Carl's not mad at me, but Titanic is, But you, on the other hand, I mean, you kind of attack Titanic from the back. So, I'm being kind.
It is what it is.
So Jeff,
Yeah.
he don't really know you. So explain who you are, where you're from, and all that stuff.
I'm from Pittsburgh. About 2 years ago, I was on one of the groups and I saw a picture of this clown, and it was awesome. And I really liked the picture, so I responded, and the fellow responded back, and I got to see him. I asked him for a wrestling match, and he showed me one. And I really enjoyed it. And so as I was looking, it was Loco the Clown, and as I was looking for his matches, I tripped over Brody Hawk. So I became a huge Brody Hawk fan because you could find 50 or 60 of his matches, and I think there was 8 of Loco's once I knew what I was looking for. And so I became a big fan of Memphis wrestling in the South. And in the process, I learned about AWA through Titanic. I watched him online a whole bunch of times. And I got to know the various wrestlers in the area. And I started following them. And then we started, I have a friend that has, he's built up quite a bit of membership in a number of different organizations and Facebook's groups. And he was real welcome because he loves indie wrestling for me to go out and bring as much of it back as I could. And that's what I did.
Let's
And
mark
then-
her up.
That would be Mike Shields. And then we got Mark
I got a
McGee.
problem with Mike Shields.
Pardon?
I have a problem with Mike Shields.
He's an awesome guy. What?
He keeps hitting my stuff on Monopoly Go.
Oh, you got to tell him that. He'll love it. But so Mark McGee joined us. Mark and I are we're very similar people, and we both sort of have a little bit of a different outview, but we're pretty much, he's my brother from another mother, and we sort of see things alike on the indie side. So we just all three work together and push as much as we can. And I think you notice the promos get a little bit more views, and some of the shows get more views because we bring a social media following that want to watch what we watch, basically the same reason we do, because it's fun.
Go ahead and name all those fan pages that y'all do.
We have, there's the Wrestling Locker Room fans chat, which is the one that Carl and I are the most familiar with together. That's where Jeff's Heel Corner comes from. That's my homepage. That's where I come from. That's about 2,100 of the nicest damn wrestling fans you could ever ask for in one place. And if you don't agree with them, they don't call you names and, tell your sister, needs a lobotomy or something like that. They argue with fact. Hey, you don't like this guy? Well, he did this, and it's a nicer environment, which when you post, believe me, you like to see positive hits, not negative ones.
Right.
And then we have the Brody Hawk fan page. We have the McVicious fan page. We have Wild Card Wrestling fan page. We have Arkansas Wrestling Association fan page. We have Luke Justice fan page. We have the Kang Johnny Superstar Dotson fan page. We have El Loco was my first one, so I still have that. The Crazy Carnival, Dread the Clown. Oh, I know. East Coast Bad Boys. I'm probably missing 3. Icon Lee fan page. He's a journeyman he wrestles mainly Ohio, a little bit into Tennessee, down into Florida, Indiana, places like that. I don't think I'm missing any. If I am, somebody's going to be mad at me. I think that's all of them.
Hell no. Who cares?
About a dozen of them, and they're all just people that want to watch these wrestlers wrestle, and we put all their stuff there. If you ever look at Luke Justice's fan page, anything that's in my feed goes right in there. And so we normally, like the wild card, we try to keep, as soon as the powers that be change something, we hurry up and post it as soon as we see it. So, and it's not just me. It also goes into Wide World of Wrestling, which is Mark McGee's and this new concept we have called Markomania, which was Mark's idea. It's kind of something that's fostered from a conversation that I've had with both Mike and Mark.
What?
Markomania is wrestling fan-based programming where they just bring forward what they watch and put it in one place, and everybody can watch it. So there might be, it's a piecemeal of different organizations. And like, if I like Brody, so I would put Brody there. Loco goes there. Titanic, when he's managing, goes there. That kind of stuff.
He had to take a phone call, but I definitely want to let him know about the rumor and innuendo of a Brody Hawk poster above your bed.
No, I have
Where you from?
I do have a Savage Brotherhood t-shirt, and I do have an autographed picture of Big Daddy Storm, but the Big Daddy Storm is in my refrigerated humidor where I keep all the good cigars.
So he didn't get to hear what I just said. So rumor and innuendo, there was a talk of a
Carl,
Brody Hawk poster above his bed.
and there isn't, because look, there's above my bed, because I sit on my bed. It's just stars on the ceiling. I've heard that I'm a puppet. That's all right,
What's up, Mark? Mark just jumped in on here.
You gotta
We're,
see, he's at work. I don't know if he'd be able to pop on or not.
well, we
Mark!
were just sitting here doing a test and
Yeah.
trying to get this figured out and everything. And we were going to try to set it up where it went through the group page as well. The
I know
Wild
you
Card
can-
Wrestling group.
Yeah, you can set it up to go to your YouTube page. I know that, which is
Yeah.
easier than if you do that, it's a hell of a lot easier than editing it and then uploading it, because uploading it takes a million years.
Well,
Yeah,
it wasn't
we're-
going to let me go straight. It wasn't going to let me put it on the group page.
But we are live on your Facebook, the Sunday Night Heat Facebook, the Wild Card Wrestling Facebook page, and your YouTube channel On Deck with Titanic.
Well, that's even better. I actually made On Deck. Oh my God. I feel special now.
So it's the first time because we had to change my password.
Well, no,
That's what
because
took so long. He couldn't remember shit.
On Deck is when I first learned about you, Carl. That's where I started watching you at. I forget who your guest was, but was somebody. I don't know if it was you had Crazy Carnival on, but this was long before that. This was somebody else.
Now, me and him used to do these a lot.
Yeah.
We used to do a lot
And
of
we used to actually just do an audio one too.
The one I caught, you had just got back from work and you were laying in bed eating chicken. I remember that. And he was talking.
Shit.
And that was, I thought it was funny that, because, you know, I had not gone live yet. You know, I just started to get better at this. I watched a lot of people before I did.
Mhm.
And because you don't know what to say, you know what I mean? And then you're always real conscious of, oh my God, what if I offend somebody? And so you know, once you get to the point where you get all
Don't
that,
give a shit. Offend them.
well, yeah, but I try not to do it. Hell, my face offends people. I don't like to make it any worse.
Mine too.
There's that self-degradation you all love, right?
Mark saying. Got it shared in Markomania, Wild World of Wrestling, and my personal page.
Yeah,
Thank you very
Markomania.
much.
I got to tell you, Carl, especially if you get to run into Titanic, make sure you tell him to post his wrestlers in Markomania, because that's where everybody's gonna. That group is growing quickly, and you're gonna have fans from all over the place, and that's really awesome. So make sure you have Titanic posted in there.
I'm probably going to come back live again on Sunday evening.
Oh, we're not doing one Saturday?
Sunday evening.
I wanna say, don't you guys don't you wrestle on Saturday this week?
Well,
No, we're going to the Comic-Con in Little Rock.
Oh, that's
Mom?
right.
My mom wanted to go to the Comic-Con because William Shatner is going to be there.
And there was a wrestler she wanted to meet too.
Well, I don't know if she's all into about the wrestling, but I'm going because Lex Luger is going to be there.
That's who it was. You and I were talking about that a couple of weeks ago. I recall that.
And I have a championship title that just so happenly needs to be signed.
Well,
And I pulled out a action figure that was signed by Lex. And that thing was worth a nice little penny.
oh,
But
wow.
it ain't going nowhere. It's Lex Luger. I don't care what anybody says. Lex Luger could have been the worst fucking worker in the business. But you know what?
He was
That's
just-
the person that got my eye, and that's who I like.
Hey, I was Magnificent Morocco all the way when it wasn't popular to like the heel. And he spoke to me when I was a kid at one of the Golden Dome in what was it, Community College of Beaver County, and it might have been 12, 13. He was wrestling Bob Backlund for the WWF Championship, and he come in late, and I ran over and I said, "Go kick Howdy Doody's butt," and he said, "All right, kid." And of course, that's all the heels would say to you. They'd acknowledge you, but they wouldn't really give you an autograph or nothing.
See,
Yeah, Lex.
I got
I wasn't a huge Lex Luger fan, so I'll be
Well, I
honest.
didn't ask you for your opinion on it, sir.
Yeah, I would have rather seen Barry Windham get Lex Luger.
Hey, Barry Windham was really good. Now, look, Luger was not great in the ring,
He
but the
looked
dude
great.
looked
Yeah, he
magnificent.
I didn't realize that he, like the first 5 times I saw him, he was impressive. But he was like,
Man, we're going to have to get off here. We're going to have to get off here because I'm going to cut my hair and
well,
try to make
enjoy.
all this shit look better. I just wanted to really get checked on and see if this was going to work and get it all set up so can start getting on it on Sundays.
Appreciate it. Always a pleasure, sir. There you go. Somebody went to Florida.
No, Louisiana.
No, there you. Well, you can get them there too. I don't go anywhere near them. That's yeah. I'm a city boy. We don't do alligators.
Yeah, I'm a city boy too, and I got pretty close to them.
Yeah, they scared the shit out of me. That ain't for me. All right,
Oh, trust
gentlemen,
me.
you have an incredible evening, and I appreciate it.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks for coming in.
All right, night night.
Sorry.